Hey, Jason here with Pro Rider 603. Let's see, it's fall time. A little cool, so riding season is just about over. We're done with classes, so I thought maybe I'd work on something with the bike. A couple of things that we've been working on. So I use my bike primarily for just training and competitions, and so it takes quite a bit of abuse. One of my concerns is keeping the rear brakes cool, and there's some methods to it. One being don't use as much rear brake, but when we're learning a new pattern, we end up using a little bit more brake in order to create and build confidence in what we're doing. So I was trying to figure out, what do I do about this circumstance or situation, and I started doing some research. I found that a lot of the foreign motorcycles have air ducts or scoops on the front rotors, which makes sense. Nothing on the rear from what I could find, and I started looking into Harley's. Nothing really for the rear, making sense because in racing you'd be using primarily your front brakes anyways. So it's difficult doing the slow skills because there isn't a whole lot out there as far as information and setting up the bike. But so I thought it'd be great if I could help create something to assist cooling the rear rotor down, because I did have a catastrophic failure using the Galfer floating rotor. Yes, Galfer floating rotor. And Galfer, I've spoke to you 3-4 times, and you didn't seem to have any concern or interest in what it was that we did. So I will no longer be promoting or supporting Galfer unless you guys want to reach out and show some interest. But anyways, air duct system for the rear rotor. Now, I couldn't find anybody out there who did it other than Dirty Bird. Dirty Bird does do something through the side cover. Pretty cool design. But I think that was for 2014 and up. I have a 2000. So let me show you what I ended up creating. Keep in mind, this is just a prototype. So, ended up cutting a hole in the top of my saddlebag. This is the right side. If you're sitting on the bike, this is the right saddlebag, and which is where my rear rotor is located, on the right side of the bike. So I ended up cutting a hole in there, and then went to Lowe's. Once again, it's just prototype. This here is a rain gutter system that I was able to fit and fabricate to fit inside the box, and then punch out the side like so. And there we come out to the side here, dumping right onto the rotor. I'm going to finish fitting it and mounting it, and then test it, see how it works. Some of the other things that we've done, skid plates. Skid plates. I'm going to be making some skid plates for the bottom of the bag here. As far as the crash bars, a lot of people will buy, the collars. They're great collars. We have a small shop, so I've got people's takeoffs crash bars, so I end up cutting the top and bottom of the corner of the crash bar off, splicing it, and then just tap screwing it to my original crash bar. Seems to work pretty great. Then we made some skid plates for the bat wings. Not always necessary, but great if we're turtling the bike. Anyways, stay tuned for our progress as things move along this winter with the bike. Thank you. Bye.